I think in our sport, we have a lot of rich kids being represented. We basically have no working class representation because they don't have the money to buy their way up into the sport. All the non-skilled rich kids buy all the rides that could be available to the hardworking young adults and full-grown adults with the more talent or skill or ability. So the rich kid situation is technically drowning the sport overall. But you're going to have some of these rich kids come up in there, even though they're renting a ride, and they're going to be some bad son of a bitches. I just think, in every situation, you need your white-collar guy versus your blue-collar guy. That's kind of your show. That's your Superman versus your Batman, your Dale Sr. versus your Jeff Gordon. You need that rich white-collar representation on your racetracks battling the blue-collar. And so I think our sport has been that representation of the working class star has been taken away through the influx of money over everything, car owners, and a bunch of rich kids with money. Whether they got talent or not, they're just going to take your rides. But because of that, we have a very interesting situation where the racers, the guys who came up and didn't have the NASCAR money but had all the talent in the world, the home run hitters who didn't have 3 million or 5 million, or technically we've added up about 15 million to pursue a NASCAR career. Those home run hitters, those sumbitches who drain the threes that didn't have that money, they end up going into dirt racing as a career in motorsport. And so in the dirt racing worlds where you got your home run hitters, you ain't going to get onto the elite dirt track surfaces in the sprint car division, in the late model division especially. You ain't going to get on any one of the, hell, you can even put the big block, I'll throw USMTS in there. You ain't going to get into our big league dirt races and find a bunch of rich kids and one or two that is really good with a last name. When you get to the elites of the dirt racing world, you're racing against home run hitters, buddy. These son of a bitches didn't buy their way to the top. They're starting to in the sprint car world, and some people are okay with that. That's why I give more respect to the late model industry, because they ain't sold on that ideology yet. Sprint cars are close. They're trying to think it's cool. But we still have a little integrity left in our sprint car divisions. And if you go into the sprint car division or the late model, the high profile dirt racing series, you're going up against the best in the world. Especially in America. As far as doing ovals on a racing surface, you're going up against the best.